Hey, hi guys. My name is Muhammad Haziq Shakil Nasib, and I act as Dr. Haziq.
Hi, my name is Fikri Yasin. I as Abdul Ali. I'm from Pakistan.
Hi, my name is Amir. I'm as Sam Smith from India.
Hey, hi, my name is Norla Tusazaj binti Abdurrahim as Siti Kartini from Indonesia.
Hey, hi, my name is Muhammad Deni Imam Benisa. I as Indra Maksura from Indonesia.
Hi, I'm Nurul Aina and I as the international student from Bahrain.
Hi guys. Okay guys, sorry I'm late. The traffic is so bad today. So, are you guys okay?
Yes.
Why so silent? So, welcome to this class, DA2424D, is it? Yes. Okay, my name is Haziq. You guys can call me Dr. Haziq. So, before we begin, I would like for you guys to introduce yourself. Tell me your name, your hometown, and of course, your previous university. We'll start with you.
Okay. My name is Nurul Aina and I'm from Bahrain and my previous institution is University of Bahrain.
Okay, next.
Alright, my name is Indra Maksura. My hometown is Bandung, Indonesia. For my previous university is from Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, Bandung.
What's your name? Okay.
Indra Maksura.
Indra. Okay. Next.
Hi sir, my name is Siti Kartini. I am from Bali, Indonesia and my previous university is Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, Bandung. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kartini. Next, you handsome boy.
My name is Sam Smith. I'm from England. My past university is Cambridge.
Sorry again, come again.
Cambridge.
What?
Cambridge.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Mr. Smith, is it? Okay, next.
Hello sir, my name is Abdul Ali. I'm from Karachi, Pakistan. My previous university is University of Karachi, Pakistan.
Okay, thank you everyone. So I hope you guys can be friends with each other. Okay guys, make sure you write all the notes that I give you just now.
Hey, hi, excuse me.
Hi. Yes.
Just now I heard that you from Indonesia.
Yeah. I'm from Indonesia. Why?
Oh, which place in Indonesia?
I'm from Bali.
Oh, you from Bali. I'm from Bandung.
Oh yeah? So you can
Yeah.
speak Indonesia?
Yes, can.
Okay. Why
Ah.
don't you give me try first?
Wow, okay. Nampaknya kenapa pelajar wanita tidak berminat untuk belajar di sini ya?
Mungkin kerana faktor-faktornya.
Apa itu faktor-faktornya? Assalamualaikum and hi everybody. My name is Muhammad Deni Imam Benisa. I would like to share about the topic that we have studied, which is the gender enrollment of engineering students is independent to their respectively of their continents of origins. Let's begin. If we put ourselves as international students, we need to adapt the culture that we abroad in terms of cost living, lifestyle, and law regulation. This purpose to make ourselves more comfortable with that culture. Without further ado, I would like to recap the history international students that are brought in Malaysia. As I concerned, there was 12% increase international student last year in our country. Base Higher Education Minister Dr. Sri Aegis Duso said that 151,979 international students in Malaysia, which is 80.3% that enroll in higher education institute. Furthermore, according to UNESCO International Student Mobility Survey 2014, ranked Malaysia as the 12th most preferred education destination in the world. In this study, we need to more understand on how does one origins and gender that affect their decision to study abroad. This study also includes the factors and difficulty that foreign students face when they enroll in Malaysia public university.
Hi, I'm Nurul Aina, and for my part, I'm going to be talking about research methodology and literature review. Malaysian institution is said to have the lowest fees in Asia. That is why international students are more likely to pursue their study here in Malaysia. Hence, our study is based on international students in 2016. The observation is to see whether the gender enrollment of international students is independent to their continents of origin. The set-up hypothesis, we have opted for chi-square test statistic whether we can see the independence of two variables. As for our test, the variables are the gender and their respective continents. Research snapshot by Australian government stated that the gender enrollment of international students is dependent on their country of origin but independent to their continent of origin. The formation data prepared by the Australian government discussed about the international student in 2015. This data looked through the percentage growth of international students between the year 2014 and 2015, the group of age distribution between 18 and 35 years old, and the gender distribution of international students.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Norat Lailatu Shazoni binti Abdul Rahim. Okay, today I would like to discuss more about data that we have choose. We have choose our data from the data.gov. We choose this data because it is quite interesting for us as students, and we decided to choose to use a chi-square as our tools to conduct these observations. Okay, the chi-square statistic is to test the relationship between the categorical variables. It is commonly used to evaluate tests of independence when using the cross tabulations, or also known as a pivot table. The null hypothesis of the chi-square test is that no relationship exists on the categorical variables in the populations. Between two variables, which is gender and religion, such as African, Asians, Europe, Oceanians, and many more. Okay, after calculating via the using chi-square, we figure out that the amount of chi-square is 986.68, while the amount of critical chi-square is 28.99, which means that the null hypothesis is rejected. Okay, in addition, the amount of p-value is lower than the alpha value. Thus, we will reject the null hypothesis as well. Okay, generally, in conclusions, we conclude that the p-value is lower than the alpha value, and the critical chi-value is lower than chi-square. And then we conclude that the gender and religions are related. Thank you.
Shakir bin Asif, but you guys can call me Haziq. So, over the years, researchers have conducted an interview or study to investigate the factors why international student or foreign student choose Malaysia as a location for them to further their studies. So, for my part, I will explain more about the factors and why the reason why they choose Malaysia as a location for their studies. So, let us begin. Okay, firstly, location. Location always play a major role or major factors that influence student decisions to further their studies. For example, Middle East country or the Arabs country, students usually comes from there because the Malaysia is considered as one of the Islamic country. And as for our culture and our way of life is suitable for them. That is why most students or international students comes from Middle East. Okay, secondly, low cost. Cost or pricing is an influential factor that should not be neglected by the international students. According to studies conducted by Mr. or Dr. Fernandez back in 2010, he found out that about a majority of students or high numbers of students would likely choose low-cost university as compared to high-cost university. This is because the students doesn't want to create a financial burden for them in paying their tuition fees. For example, in United Kingdom, the cost or tuition fees to further their studies there is about 217,000 ringgit as compared to Malaysia, about 61,000 ringgit only just to further their studies. For example, like engineering. Okay, this amount, this student can actually save up to 141,000 ringgit as compared when they decided to choose Malaysia as a place for them to further their studies. This is why we can see that most international students would likely choose Malaysia over United Kingdom. Thirdly, university reputations. So, according to Jega and Dr. Sultans back in 2011, they found out that most South African students will likely choose high reputations university as compared to those universities that offer low quality educations. This is because high reputations university usually offered high quality and high output education system for them. So, for example, in Malaysia, University of Malaya, which currently sitting at 87th place, the best university awards worldwide. That is why we can find that many foreign or international students would likely to choose University of Malaya as a place for them to further their studies as compared to any other university in Malaysia. Okay, lastly, country image. So Malaysia is considered as a multiracial or multicultural country, whereas can be found as one of the main attraction for the tourists. This is why most international students will likely choose Malaysia because they think that Malaysia culture is suitable for them to live in, and they can actually cope with Malaysia people who is well known for their attitude and behavior. So Malaysia also is considered as safe, politically stable, and economically stable. This is a main factors or major factors for them to choose Malaysia, which will be a perfect destination for them to further their studies. That's all for me. Thank you.
My name is Ameh, and my topic is about issue arise in Malaysia. So the first one, I will give you the positive effect. Firstly is easy exchange knowledge between the two countries. For example, like China and Malaysia, the international from China can exchange their knowledge with study in Malaysia. Second is the job opportunity. The Malaysia country have a job opportunity for the foreign country. It's easy to exchange the information and do the other business. Alright. The thirdly is promote networking between Asian company. For example, like if the other country study in Malaysia, it make the networking between the other company so naturally. Next is there are 3 steps that the government overcome this problem. First is create new policy for the international student or foreign students. For example, the international student must have the visa card to study in Malaysia. Secondly is government refrain the best of international student for research is for development of the country. Lastly is the government need to identify the factor that increase the crime rate between international students is to prevent the good student from being formed. Okay, in addition, there is law for international students under Act 3015 Clause D. For the student who do or doing crime, they will send back to their country is to make the prosperity of the country. Lastly, the conclusion is increasing in GDP. The increase of GDP means that the higher income of the consumer, then the foreign student will know the culture of Malaysia, because Malaysia have more culture. For example, like kadazan dusun, orang asli, and so on. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Fikri Yasin. I will talk about the conclusion. Okay. Based on the data that we study, the data consists of gender, country, and region they are from, the institution they went, and the total number of international students. The hypothesis is based and focused on 2 variables, that is gender and region, on the respective students. In order to test whether the hypothesis is independent or otherwise, the data is then calculated using a chi-square test statistic. From the both of the tests above, the gender enrollment of international students is independent to the continent of their respective origin. We reject the null hypothesis.
Okay guys, that's all from us. Hope you enjoy. Bye.
The reputation basically is like everybody's talking like you never hear anything bad about University of Malaya.
My friends said they came to UM's campus and they said it's really awesome and the studying here is gonna be really cool. So I listened to them and I came here. Well, I think they were right. Really, I think it deserves to be #1 in Malaysia. It's the best.
Well, of course I study, but then other than that, I will go out with my friend often and explore new places in KL. And yeah, it's new to me and I really love it.
Obviously, the first thing I have to say is my friends. And I think I like the tree house. The tree house is pretty cool, by the lake. We actually had a pizza party there.
The people there, especially international students, I have a lot of friends. They're my crew. All of them are international.
Other than the place is the people. The people in University of Malaya are usually the smartest in the region.
It's affordable, I think. From the academic side, it's like 133 now.
They offer quality education and that's what I seek for.
The facilities, the campus is huge. It's located in KL. You can go wherever you want.
You really need to work hard to catch up with the curriculum.
So I'm proud to say that I'm studying in University of Malaya.